All right, everyone, I am going to be showing you my pantry today, and I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I know that this is a hot mess in here. All right, I've been working on it slowly, but you guys have been asking for a walkthrough of my pantry. So there's not a lot of room in here, so we're going to get started. We're going to start on the top shelf, way up at the top. And you can see that I do buy in bulk when I can. And so those along the top are seasonings. I do have a box of Rice Krispies back there. It's a off-brand. It's Ralston Purina brand of crisp rice. I have some oatmeal up at the top. I have mint leaves, red pepper flakes, and the back is dried cilantro. I have, anyway, it's a bunch of seasonings. This is my bulk on syrup right there. And that thing labeled cashews is not cashews. In fact, it is pancake mix. And then behind that, you can see back there behind it, right there, is my ramen noodles. All right. And then the next shelf, this is my attempt at, okay, I had these boxes in my classroom, which was leveled book boxes. All right, so that would have been level 25, but I have converted using these to kind of organize my spices. And so that's what I'm working on right now. So the next shelf is a bunch of spices that I have, along with some salsa and some apple butter that I canned myself. And so that's what you see on the next shelf. And then we're going to go down, and you can see I still have spices cluttered through here. Here's my nutmeg, and this is all my juices here. And then you have my fruit. And then as you go along, we have a mixture of things. You have my hot chocolate there, and behind it is the powdered milk. I told you that I have tons of this powdered milk that I got free, and so I am utilizing it, in the process of utilizing it. I have some cooking oil that I picked up when it was on sale at Walmart. It was at a good price, so I picked it up. And then miscellaneous things, I have some, looks like Worcestershire sauce, or it could be soy sauce there. And then we'll go to the next shelf. And the next shelf, you can see that I have canned goods that I'm working my way through. And behind that, you'll see I have yams. Oh, let me get you down there. I have yams and sweet potatoes canned myself back there. I have some more spices in there. I have black-eyed peas that I canned myself. And then a mixture of things, okay? And then on the final shelf, nope, not the final shelf, I have some, this is the soup section. So I have some soup and broth there. Then my enchilada sauce, and behind that I have some, I don't know what that is back there. It looks like maybe some pinto beans. And then I have some spaghetti sauce back there. I have all of my tomato sauce in the cans there that I got from the food bank. And I have stewed tomatoes down there. And then on the very bottom shelf, let me show you, I have my green beans. I have my potatoes, corn, and I have all of my chicken that I canned, along with stew back there. And then while I'm down here, I'm going to move around, and you're going to see my mixed vegetables there. You're going to see my water stock there. And you're going to see, yeah, my SpaghettiOs. I love SpaghettiOs. and a can of coffee back there in the back. Moving up here, you're going to see my salsa verde, my attempt at making pineapple jelly, which turned into pineapple syrup, which is fine. I love pineapple syrup on my pancakes, so there it is. And then I've got my inside grill and my little fry daddy there, and you know, I got some of my appliances. Then we're going to move up. I have my dehydrator. I have in the back over there, I have my toaster oven that I've had for probably 20 years. My hand mixer, and inside this box here, I have a mixture of things, and that's why I'm trying to get it organized, okay? It looks like I have coconut. I'm sure there's some pasta in there. And then I have stuffing mix. I have my peanuts that I like, macaroni and cheese boxes, and then we're going to move up, and this is the shelf that has all my beans on it. The corner is pinto beans. Then I have my black bean soup. I have the white bean soup that I just made on, and then I have one little jar of my stock left. I used it all in my soups. And then on top of that, I have my canned beans. And then on up, I have the taco soup that I made, and I have the split pea soup that I made. And then on the top shelf, I have some odds and ends things that I use throughout the year. All right. And so I'm going to bring you down here without making you too dizzy. And on the floor, here's some staples that I have. White vinegar. I have 3 bottles of that white vinegar. I have a couple of jars that are empty there. I have a big jar of oil. I have my big bottle of molasses, my big bottle of honey. I do buy in bulk when I can. And then my half-gallon jars there are full of pasta and rice there. And then I have my red wine vinegar right there. I have a couple of these that I need to get emptied out, okay? Underneath that, you can see 2 green containers. That is my flour and sugar. And then a container over here of pasta. That's what I'm saying. I'm in the process of sorting things out. This is my dried fruit. That is my dried nuts. And I have another container that I need to empty out. All right. It's funny that when you're cleaning up, you have to make a hot mess in order to get it organized. And that's what's happening. Then over here, you can see that I have my aluminum foil. I have my half-gallon mason jar box. I have an assorted array of jelly jars there and canning jars. And I have assorted array of pint-sized jars. I'll be getting 4 more cases of those pint jars, and that's all I will need. Okay. That table there, I received it from someone who broke the glass in it, and so one of these days I'm going to get down to Home Depot and get a board. I want a board on top of it, and I'm going to fit it down in there with the tablecloth on it. That's my plan for that. So that's one of the projects that maybe I can film. And then I have my dog food that I keep a good stock of my dog food. I have my what do you call it? I have my stuff from my barbecue pit, and I have right here my canner. Okay, so this is my pantry, and you can see up underneath all that is the day bed. It is the day bed. All right, But we will get this organized. But you guys wanted to see it, so there it is. I don't want any comments, no negative comments on my pantry.